Sisters and brothers, hey, this is another video from Batu. You know what's been going on. We all know what's been going on. It's been almost 15 years that I've been electronically tortured within the walls of the United States of America. You all have watched me, heckle me, put me down, stepped upon me, took my womanhood, that I would never have a family outside myself, never be intimate, never be happy, never have my own sound mind again. And because you've done that, there is a rectification that is coming. There is a rectification that is coming to the U.S. government and all the peoples that are and were and seen everything. Because see, as you watch me and mocked me and didn't learn anything, you are too are going to become or be held under the same yoke. And therefore, as it already is happening right now, the government will implode. The government is going to be to start to attack its own citizens because it cannot keep rain on them anymore. Because so many of us have seen what has happened to me, but you never said anything. That is the key. You watch, you mocked, you never said anything. Now it is the last hour. Climate change is changing everything. Everything is flooding, everything's on fire, all these different things. And now this mass movement to overturn a government that had been failing, that had shackled so many. I am the only one tortured in America. I am one of millions. You never thought about us. You mocked that one person who tried to tell you everything. And now that your federal government has failed you, and it is not giving the help that you feel that is necessary for you to survive, no, you're going to turn against it. But you see, you wouldn't help me and turn against it when it was my time. And as I am dwindling farther and further until closer and closer to my expiration date, you all want to jump out of the closet and say, "No, I will not be shackled as the Basharan was. I will not be shackled as she was. I will not listen. I cannot stand by and listen or hear any more foolishness or any more lies that have bound and that bound us as a people to help to make and solidify solidarity and to the U.S. government. Now there is no solidarity with the U.S. government. The U.S. government has failed on all levels, from the police department to the FBI to the White House and to the president himself. All the presidents that have been in prison, the last 6 presidents who have known since Nixon, have known the great enormity of electronic torture, has never put it down, has never tried to shackle it. Only one who tried to shackle it, a mere glimpse of it, was Kennedy. And look what happened to him. They assassinated him. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you this: this is the last hour. This is the last hour until everything, until our government implodes, until we are shackled until we are shackled under a yoke of oppression that you will never ever understand and never would have fathomed. Also, we are going to have a mass migration like none before. We're going to be stepping over top of each other so we won't be swallowed by a sea of water full of animals and shit itself. But you see, You never listened to me. You mocked me. You thought you knew everything. You thought you were yourself to live and not me. Because you did not help me in my time when I was screaming out, you are now being held under a shackle that is too oppressive and too messy and that needs to be revamped, overthrown, or thrown out. But you never helped me. And I begged for help. I begged for help, and now the great rectification is coming. And many will be swallowed whole in its aftermath. Ain't God good?